It's in my lap. It's right here.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
Chickadee check. Get a Chinese chicken.
That worked. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. So we wanted to do a what sold on eBay video, which we haven't done one.
Also known as the whistle woe.
You have a mic on.
I have a mic. I don't have to. What? You're just with this.
Yeah,
you
I'm
look
just gonna
ridiculous.
hold this one.
You look
well,
ridiculous.
I lost the other lapel mic.
I think you look ridiculous.
So now you have to.
Holding this giant mic.
It's okay.
You look ridiculous.
Do you want to hold it?
No, because you look ridiculous, and I don't want to look ridiculous.
So in today's video, I picked out 30. I think there's 34 items that we've sold within the last 90 days.
34 items?
Yeah, and most of them are not T-shirts.
Right, they're like fake sales.
Fake sales, totally fake.
All
Everything's fake.
This whole room is fake.
Oh,
That's
actually, what I wanted to do, because every time we do a video like this, someone comments that the items that we're talking about we didn't actually sell. So I'm actually going to splice in right here. I'm going to splice in showing you how to go and research items. Yeah. So I'll take like 1 minute just to show you how to go and research items. So what you can do is take any of the items that we show you today. You can take the title and go plug it in and see that we did actually sell them.
So for all you idiots, welcome to reality.
Whoa, harsh. Damn, that was a hard eye.
You're going to call us out just because you're ignorant. You don't know how to do something that makes you an idiot.
Okay.
In my opinion. And most other people's.
So be nice.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It's
Happy
the holiday
holidays.
season. There's a Christmas tree.
Happy holidays. It's
us.
fake.
It is actually.
It's a fake tree. That is actually a fake tree.
It's actually very, very easy. In my eBay, if you just copy and paste the title of one of our sales, so you can see like this vintage Fleetwood Mac shirt sold for $300 and it sold on December 6th. So in eBay Seller Hub, if you just go up to the top here where it says research and you go to Terapeak product research, then if you just paste the exact title, last 6 months is fine, click research. And if you scroll down, you can see it says sold $300, and guess what? There's our sale. Sold for $300, item sales, and date sold. It is so easy to do research to see if something actually sold on eBay.
So we're going to jump into these 34 items. Like I said, most of these are not T-shirts. The other cool thing that I wanted to say before we jump into them is the vast majority of the items that we're going to show are items that we actually found in the wild ourselves. Because as a lot of you know, we buy a lot of wholesale, or we'll buy out collections and stuff.
Right.
There's only like 3 of those items out of the 34 that we're going to talk about. The rest of them we found at thrift stores, yard sales, estate sales, stuff like that. Like we actually went out and found them, which I'm pretty proud of. We're like real resellers.
I feel like you shouldn't even have included ones that we got wholesale. It should have been only found in the wild.
Well, there's a couple that I just wanted to include. So
just so that people who were following those particular items could see it.
Yeah.
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 Fine.
All right, let's jump into these. Here we go.
I just envision little tiny us's jumping into a screen, like you shrink us down where you go, woo!
Dang, I wish I knew how to edit like that.
I know, that would be so cute. Just imagine someone shrinking us
do
down and being like, yeah, and us jumping like into the computer. Because that's all I can picture right now is like a tiny me being like, green screen.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go.
That part would be real though.
eBay Bolo vid. So the first item that we're going to start with is a vintage polo hat.
That was an insane sale.
Crazy sale. We found it at a flea market actually.
You found it.
I found it. I think it was 3 hats for like $2 or something like that. Was that what it was? $5?
It's cheap.
We paid about
Under $5.
$1.50 for each hat or something like that. Yeah.
Let's just safely say we paid $5 for 3 of them.
That's fair.
That's totally fair.
Let me grab, where's my phone? I forgot that the actual sold prices are on my phone. So. Because like I don't want to just show what we listed it for. I want to show what it actually, some of these were best offer, you know?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Most of them are probably best offer.
Yeah.
Because we always have best offer turned on. And then if you start getting a bunch of engagement on your item, the algorithm on eBay will push it up.
Sure.
And then oftentimes it sells for full price. So always counter because you always want activity. Don't rage.
Decline. Rage, decline. So the Polo Sport Ralph Lauren strap pack hat, we listed it for $197 and we took a best offer on it of $125. The next item is a brand that, this brand will kind of sit sometimes. So it's more of a longer tail item. That's what that's called. We try to pick stuff that sells within 30 days, 30 to 60 days. Sometimes stuff will sit for, 3 months plus, but when we're buying longer tail items, we try to not be into it for too much money.
Right, and we want to buy longer tail items that are worth a lot of money so that when it does sell, the fact that it was just wasting space somewhere was completely fine.
So the brand is St. John. It's a higher end luxury women's brand. And I found this one at a thrift store at a Goodwill for, I think I paid $7 for it. I listed it high for $115 and it ended up selling for a best offer of $75.
And it was a beautiful piece. Like it was still attractive and relevant.
And it sold pretty fast, this one.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
You found this one.
Garage sale find.
Yes.
Garage sale find for $5. The brand is Chantel. These kettles, I don't think I'm saying that right. This kettle brand, beautiful. This kettle brand, they're not all created equal. Some sell for more money than others. So just be aware of like the color and size and condition matter.
Condition matters so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the best offer that came in on this one was it was only $6 under or $7 under the listing price. So I listed it for $48 and it sold for $41. Yeah, so $8, $7 under, but $5 into $41.
Oh my gosh, this whole lot of cameras. This is so crazy.
Yeah.
This one. Oh geez, you're gonna have to elaborate on that.
The next one up, if you follow our channel, you might have seen this. This was more than likely our best garage sale buy almost ever.
Almost ever.
We paid $40 for a bunch of cameras. I still have half of them. I kept all the ones that were working and we sold all the rest for parts. So let me break this down for you.
So this is our best garage sale find ever. It is.
Altogether. Probably.
Yeah.
So one sold for $70 and then a lot of 5 of them sold for $370 and then a lot of 2 of them sold for $145.
It's crazy.
So we've already made like $500 profit.
We still have so many.
And we still have a bunch of them.
And we just sold them for parts.
Yeah, they were all sold for parts not working.
Yeah. Yeah, someone can fix them too. They were in amazing condition.
Yeah, well, some of them were.
Some of them were in amazing
Some of them
condition.
had like rust and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and they
but
still
some were in
sold.
amazing condition.
Yeah.
These are all your finds.
Well,
You find
we're
such good
getting to
stuff.
yours.
No, I know. These are all. So Ryan's going to talk about his finds and I'll talk about my finds.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that Allie picked recently that I knew nothing about, and the stuff sold for a lot of money. But we wanted to make this video like a bunch of kind of more random stuff, not just, t-shirts or shoes or whatever. This is a bunch of different stuff because we sell everything. We're not just like, particular about exactly what we sell.
We wanted this video to be truly representative of garage sale finds for us in our area.
And thrift finds.
Right, and thrift finds. Because in other areas, everybody has different things, right? Like you go up north, you're gonna find a lot more antiques.
True.
Florida's not as many antiques as up north. But so that being said, this is a pretty accurate representation of what we're finding at garage sales and flipping
For sure.
and thrift stores as well.
So like this is a soccer ball. Yes, it is. It's a soccer ball. I paid $5 for it at a garage sale and sold it for $35.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Football.
Soccer ball. Football. All right, next one up. This was...
Oh yeah, I remember when you found this.
Another one of my finds?
Yeah, the Lego Lunar year. Yeah.
This was another garage sale find. They had it up on like a shelf at the garage sale, asking $25 for it. I think I offered $20 and they said no, and I just paid the $25 because Lego always sells great. So this one, the box was open, but the packets inside were still sealed.
Yes,
and
that matters.
Listed for $107.87 and it sold for full price. $107.87. Really good flip on that.
Really good flip. Legos are awesome.
Yeah.
Don't they have better value retention than gold?
Gold's actually at an all-time high right now, so I don't know. But yes.
Gold be like, yeah, man.
Like we're better than Lego. Let's
yeah.
go. All right, the next one is an alley find.
Okay, so there was a bin at a garage sale. There were Steinbachs in it. Christmas item. They were little nutcrackers. They were so cute. I was like, let me just buy some of these. And then I started asking the lady how much she wants. And then Ryan goes, well, just buy everything. And then I asked her, well, how much for everything? And she gave me a stupid good deal because I think she was like, well, if you're just going to take it all, like, good riddance to it. It's wasting space.
$17 for everything?
For everything in that bin. Always research your items because if you lot it together, it will make your life easier and it will sell faster. Some of these items, I swear to you, I could not even find a comp above 14, but whenever I lotted it together, that item then became worth $20.
That's a good tip.
So crazy.
Good tip.
So, but somebody got a good deal on like one of the other ones, right?
Sure.
So it balances out.
So
And
like these 3 we listed for $59.98.
Yeah.
And they sold for full price $59.98. So already
Full
in
price.
profit off of that. And then I pulled up a couple more. You got those Steinbachs.
oh my God, those little teeny babies, Steinbachs. Those sold for 42 for all
42,
3. Oh
yep.
my God, so cute. They're teeny tiny
And
ornaments.
then another Steinbach Nutcracker sold for $49.
And that was a smaller one as well, a smaller
Yeah.
nutcracker. Yes, Steinbach.
Yeah. So I pulled up those 3 sales. There's been other ones, but those are
And that's
I
all from the
grouped
same
those together.
bin.
All from the same bin.
Wait, don't forget about the brass ornament that I thought was worth like $1 and it ended up selling for almost $30. It was like a brass
it's a guitar, yeah.
guitar, yeah.
Yeah.
A little
That's
brass
also
guitar.
also from the set. That's like
From the box.
4 items, but 1 item for this video.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Throw those all in there real fast. And that was a Baldwin, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So look out for that. Brass Baldwin.
Next item up is another garage sale find. I paid $5 for this. Great brand, Le Creuset. Le
Be more French
Creuset.
when you say
Le Creuset.
Creuset.
My little croissant.
my little croissant.
Monique. It's a French name, Monique.
No, it's Yvonne.
Yvonne.
Damn Yvonne.
Damn Yvonne.
That's a French
Oh,
name,
it's
Yvonne.
That's what
My
it is.
little croissant.
Okay.
That's the best skit ever.
So $5 on this, and it sold for $34. No, it sold for $30. Best offer of $30.
Mm-hmm.
Another garage sale find. This was I actually got 2 pairs of Miss Me jeans for $1 a piece, and the one pair sold
Which
for
is
40.
crazy.
The other pair sold for 48. And I'm including Miss Me because
People see it all the time.
people see it all the time. Usually
You
it's
get it cheap
priced
enough.
high
Always.
at thrift stores, but I wanted to show that it's still selling. If you can get it priced well, they do still sell for $40 plus.
The right style.
right style, right model. You can still get good money for
Like
them.
the capris are terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. But the jeans, nice.
All right, here's another alley item.
Ooh, I don't even know what the item you're gonna pull up. These pillets. Okay, pillets.
Pillets.
These pillets. These petite point pillows, also known as pillets, apparently.
Pillet.
They are so. There were kits back in the olden days, and people would do the kits, and then they would make the pillows, and the kits were super expensive, and you would put in like 100 hours to make them. And particularly petite point is like the rarest, most high-end version of the pillows like this. Just do the research, and you can see like do needle point, cross stitch first, petite point kind of a thing. But beautiful, beautiful pillows. I knew they were worth money. Callie listed them very high, which was super smart for perceived value because these sold for that. Callie has gotten amazing at doing listings
Yeah.
and pricing stuff like that.
Yeah.
She just goes high, and then we take a best offer, and then these sold for full price?
They sold for full price.
$99.87, $100.
$100.
And they were gorgeous pillows, gorgeous.
They're really nice. I
They
had
were
no
worth it.
idea that pillows could be worth so much money. I mean, personally, I don't think they're worth $100. I think they're
are.
pretty
You're
ugly,
wrong.
but to each their own, I guess.
You're wrong
you know?
and dumb.
But I did want to say, on your same point, if you guys look at our listings, because these are all from our eBay account, from our store, stuff that we sold. So if you look at our listings, the stuff that you'll notice, we take nice, clean, good pictures. Callie does. The stuff is listed. Usually we list it pretty high so we can take best offers, but our titles are really, really good. And then we offer free returns and free shipping. You don't have to do that, but this is why our stuff, I feel, will sell for more money.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, that along
Yeah.
with people ask us all the time, like, does having a YouTube channel help? Does having social media help?
I don't know.
We can't deny that it does help. Like, we do sell stuff to
how
our
much
viewers
does it
sometimes.
help?
It doesn't help as much as you would think, but even if it's 10% of our sales, that's still 10% of sales that other people wouldn't get. So we do have to acknowledge that because this is a public eBay store. It's the Hip Line. It's in the description of the video. If you want to go and look at the store, you can go and look at it.
And it was really hard, guys, to make all these fake sales up for you, right? Like we had to go out there
Okay.
and find all these items for fake and then film it and then edit that video and post that video. And now we have to.
Stop. I know it's funny, like we shouldn't acknowledge the haters, but
But it's so funny.
speaking of acknowledging the haters. Oh my God. This is the perfect transition.
You're
item.
on the perfect transition.
So I'm actually going to pop up this comment somewhere in the video so you guys can see this crazy comment that we got recently. So vintage Coach sells great for us. There's actually 3 Coach purses that we've sold in the last 90 days, 3 vintage Coach
That's
purses.
right.
They all sold for the same amount of money, $147.87. 3 vintage Coach purses.
Magic number.
All of them we picked up for under $10. All of them we picked up at Goodwill's. So this comment that says Goodwill never sells high-end purses like Coach, you're wrong. And we sold them. And every time we sell one, I'm going to tag you on Instagram because I'm petty like that.
Because thank you. No, I don't mind.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever hate someone wants
I
to
think it's
send.
funny.
Like sometimes I hate myself, so we could just have like a little hate fest.
Who could hate Allie?
Wow.
You're so cute.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. But sometimes, wow, am I annoying and loud.
All right, next item up. This was another garage sale find. Paid $5 a pair. So this was an interesting one because
they're so ugly.
that's not why it's interesting. So at this garage sale, there were 2 pairs of these Oakley sunglasses. I asked if they were real. They had the bags and everything with them. I asked if they were real. The lady said, I know one of them is. I don't know if the other one is. So I actually, I listed both pairs. And then as soon as I listed both pairs, an eBay user, an eBay member, sent us a message on eBay and was like, hey, just so you know, which I'm really thankful for this. They were like, just so you know, this pair of Oakleys is fake. The other pair you have listed is real. So she wasn't lying. She was totally on point.
Oh.
So I immediately pulled that one down, the fake one. And then this pair was listed for $124.97. And it sold, I think it went international. Let's see. It sold for $115.
Thank God those left our presents.
And Allie doesn't like these. I think they're pretty cool. So what I did was, when I shipped them out, I took the fake ones and just included them with the other pair. So the buyer got 2 pairs of Oakley sunglasses. Whether they want the fake ones or not, I don't really care. They got the original real ones and they got an extra backup pair. And they left us positive feedback. So they're happy.
Yeah, and they got a free pair of sunglasses. I mean, they still block the sun, regardless if they're real or fake.
They still block the sun. Very true. This one you found, right?
I found this. And then we didn't even crop this picture down. It's not a good picture. That looks bad, but it shows the item well.
Rude? Rude? How you want to crop it down?
Well, I don't know. Just like cut out the...
Where?
It's the ceiling.
All right, listen, it's sold.
It's sold, and it's sold... Wait, we took a best offer on this,
Rude.
though. For $50, you said?
I think it was $45.
$45?
$45.
$45. It was a really cute item, and I didn't want to see it go to a landfill. So I bought it because I was emotionally invested in it. And I knew it was worth at least between $40 and $60. My wreath just fell off the door.
Oh my gosh.
I am so annoyed at these command adhesives.
Your wreath just fell off the door. I wish there was a camera filming that way, because that was hilarious.
By these stupid command adhesives.
Okay.
I need to get better ones.
Well, let's pause the video here.
Hey, so I think this is probably a good point in today's video to tell you some insanely exciting news. We have decided to partner up with, some of you might know them, some of you may not know them, the Side Hustle Network, Chaz and Trista. They are amazing at all things Amazon, online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, wholesale, liquidation, systems. They're just incredible at running their business. And we're really good at the eBay side, the whatnot side, the social media side, and other aspects of running a resale business. So as I'm sure some of you know, we had planned on reopening up our reseller mentoring program again. We were going to open it up at the beginning of this month, but what we've decided to do is push it to January 1st of 2024 so that everybody can get a fresh start. And it is going to be, when I tell you it's going to be the best reseller group in the world, I am not kidding. I'm talking, we're going to cover all aspects of reselling. Like I said, Amazon, eBay, OA, RA, literally everything down to social media and how to build a cool social media channel. If that's what you want to do, there's a fully built out Discord group. There's going to be Zoom calls every single week. There's a fully built out Facebook group, and we already have like 600 members in there from our past mentoring program. So it's going to be insane. Anyway, we're opening that up on January 1st of 2024. All you have to do is go to ralliroots.com and put in your email address and your name, and then we'll shoot you an email when we open up that group. So ralliroots.com, put in your details, and then we'll let you know when we open. It's going to be amazing, guys. I guarantee you it's going to be the best reseller group ever. And as always, we offer a full money back guarantee. So ralliroots.com, we'll see you guys on the 1st. Let's get back into today's video.
All right, love, we're back. Tell
We're
the
back
people about this
from
next buy.
outer space. Well, I'm very attracted to Christmas stuff. And I have a really good eye for high-end Christmas stuff. Saw this. It looked like it was...
So much Christmas in this house right now.
Yeah, I know. So it was folk arty. And I know folk art does very well. These were hand-carved. They were Russian. I had a good vibe about them because I wanted them for myself, so I grabbed them, looked one up, and I was like, oof, these are worth good money. I'm just going to buy all of them and see what happens.
Thrift store find.
From a thrift store in
Arc.
Colorado.
Shout out Arc Thrift Store.
And I really wanted to keep them, so I said, Callie, list them really high.
And they sold. Thank goodness, because we don't need any more Christmas stuff.
We don't need much of anything.
Nope.
All right.
One sold for 70, one sold for 60, one sold for 47.74, and there's still one listed, I believe.
Wow. And it will sell.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy that they're selling. I just liked them.
No, they're super cool. All right, next item up. This is one of the items that we did not thrift, and it's a vintage. It's a vintage T-shirt. I had to put in a vintage T-shirt. Sorry, but I put this one in just because it's so plain looking. Tangerine Dream. That's it with the little back hit, and it sold for a best offer of $145.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, smaller size too. So yeah.
Oh, 18.5 by 27. That is small.
Yeah.
Wow.
80s
oh, it's
tees.
1981.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, phones. A lot of broken phones.
You were like, why are you buying those phones?
Yeah, I was like,
You were wrong.
I was, honestly.
Remember what you called the audience earlier? Idiot.
Awesome. No, I just called a particular type of person an idiot.
Garage sale pickup. I bought them for $5. Broken iPhones. They sold for $40.
Yeah, it's awesome. I remember that garage sale too because they had French Bulldogs down the street.
Yes, with that crazy house. All right, next is a shoe brand. It's called Ufos. Definitely look out for this brand. This particular pair was brand new. Found them at a Goodwill for $8, and they sold
And Ryan
for...
said, ooh, Fos.
I said, ooh, Fos. They sold for $55. Great brand.
Great brand. Always make sure they're not broken. Don't buy them if they are,
Facts.
which is often, more often than not.
Another thrift store find. I paid up on these, but I looked them up and I was like, this is a definite buy.
Yes.
But I paid up on them. I paid $25 for them at a thrift store. They went through eBay's authenticity program, which is pretty cool. The buyer pays, I think, $15 on top of the price, and it goes to a legit check place. They check it.
The buyer pays and we don't.
True. And then they send it on to the buyer. So this pair sold for $179.87. So sometimes it's worth paying $25 for something at a thrift store. A lot of people would be like, no, I only pay $2 for stuff. But we'll pay $25 for something, especially if it's going to sell for $180.
It's the stupid saying, you got to spend money to make money. You make
Facts.
more money faster whenever you buy the bigger items with the higher profit margin.
Alley item.
The House of Lloyd. Okay, found this at an estate sale.
I love how
Super
excited
cute.
you
It was
get.
working.
You
It's
still-
another Christmas item.
You get so excited.
We listed it for $47.87, and it went for full price, $47.87, which was a very competitive price. Callie looked and saw if there was anything else listed. Yeah,
Okay.
So
I want to shout out Callie for her pictures on this listing. Because
Amazing.
look at these pictures. Let me
God.
play this video really quick so you can see it. I don't know if you've seen these pictures before, but when she zooms in on the inside of them, look at that.
oh, they're so cute.
Boom. And then she gets the front. Boom. It's a good picture, Callie. Good job.
Wow, that's a good picture.
Yeah. So that's why stuff sells sometimes, again, because it's good pictures compared to other listings.
Yeah, they're bright, they're crisp,
Mm-hmm.
and they show every facet of the item.
Speaking of little animal toys, American Girl.
Yeah,
American Girl hedgehog thing. This came in a lot. We got three dolls. We got 3 dolls and this hedgehog thing for $40 at a garage sale. And this sold almost immediately.
Literally.
Sold for $28.87.
Like same day. Yeah, that was awesome.
Next up, this we found in Texas.
Oh, I do. I was wondering if this is the one we found at a thrift store in Texas.
Found it at a thrift store in Texas.
A while ago.
Little kids Versace polo. I think it was, I want to say it was like $7 or $8 at the thrift store in Texas. Yeah. We found this one and like a Fear of God polo as well.
Oh, it was that time. Okay.
Yeah, some rich kids' parents donated their stuff. Anyway, listed it for $100 and it sold for $75. Rich kids' parents. This next one was another Goodwill find. Another one that I paid up for.
Oh yeah, this was an awesome
I paid like $15 for this. The brand is Scully.
Worth it, though.
Really good brand. Higher end Western brand. Some of their stuff is worth hundreds of dollars.
Crazy.
This particular shirt had really nice embroidery on it.
Beautiful.
That's why I bought it. So $15 and it sold for full price, $47.87.
I do love something about Western wear.
Me too.
It feels so
It's classy.
Americana.
Yeah.
And I'm into it, you know? I never
too.
wear it, but I'm into it.
Here's a really cool alley find.
Oh yeah, I found this at a estate sale.
Estate sale?
And
Yeah.
I did not want to sell it yet again because it was gorgeous and amazing. And so I was
mid-century,
like,
you call
yeah,
it?
it's very mid-century modern because you have the chrome, the beautiful carved walnut. I believe that's walnut. It typically is. And it's a photo deck. So unlike a Rolodex, it's a photo deck.
Rolodex.
So yeah, if anybody doesn't
kind of
remember that,
duck?
it's because you're
A roller duck.
So enjoy being young, because one day you'll be us talking about things that young people don't know about.
We're only 35.
I know, we're
not
pretty
that
young.
old.
So
We're old millennials.
really great item. Always look for mid-century modern items. It doesn't always have to be branded either, by the way. And yeah, they do well. So this sold. Did it go for full price?
Full price.
$39.87. That means it was listed at an excellent price.
Would you pay like $2 for it?
I think it was $3.
$3.
I think I spent $3 on it.
Damn,
love it.
baller.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, this was us.
This was a great sale. And this actually sold for more. I sent out offers, like sent out best offers on this particular pair of boots for $300. And then no one accepted those offers. And then I got an offer for $350. And I took it. And they left positive feedback. So, and this was another one that was not thrifted or garage sale. It came from a wholesale lot of shoes that we bought back in the day from
Kyle.
Kyle. Yeah. So
Kyle.
we were only into each pair of shoes for like $15. So I get huge wholesale order. We had to pay $30,000 to get the shoes for $15 a piece. But $15 into $350, positive feedback received.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if anyone's wondering what we did with all the stuff we didn't sell at the garage sale, I traded it to my friend who goes to flea markets. Hi Jen and Jeff. If they're watching,
Don't watch
Jen
our
doesn't watch
videos.
us. Jeff just does sometimes. He's listening. Maybe.
Hi, Jeff.
Maybe while he's
Don't-
working.
Told Jen to make my street shark.
Yeah. Oh my God, I've seen pictures. It looks amazing. But so we traded it for a sweet spot claw machine,
Yeah, claw machine.
which is awesome, and it's like a small, dense one. So I'm so excited.
So next item, another garage sale find. Paid $5 for these recently.
Crazy find.
They are called ATI Strength shoes. They're used to like strengthen your legs, I think. They're like, what you call it? Physical therapy type shoes.
They're called like physio something.
Yeah.
It has a special name. Yeah.
But $5, listed them for $85, got a best offer of $60. And because we were only into them for $5, I took the best offer.
Yeah. Never see
just
stuff
take your
like that
offers.
at garage sales ever.
Yeah.
That was like a one-time thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Next item up, which we actually need to go and donate this money still because we said we were going to do that.
I know Anita.
Cool.
I can talk to Anita. I can text
So
her.
we went to a garage sale and they were doing they were raising funds for the cat rescue.
Yes.
For the cat
cats.
rescue. And they had they're called TheraBath professional paraffin wax things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But we paid, what did we pay? $15 a piece, I think.
Stick your fingers and your toes in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we paid $15 a piece.
Yeah, $15 a piece.
One of them sold for $110. The other sold for $120. So we'll definitely be able to we'll take the profits from that and give it to the cat charity. I think that's
Yeah. We always try to give back to the charity. And my mom's friend actually volunteers for said charity. So I can just text her.
The next lot of items that we sold, this one is the only one in here that we ran as an auction. You'll notice most of the stuff that we do, we run as buy it nows. We could have listed this as a buy it now, but it was so unique, it was such a unique lot that I just wanted to let it run I started at 99 cents and found it at a garage sale. He said $10 for the whole box. They're micro machines, put it up for auction, 7-day auction started at 99 cents and they sold for $80, shipped them off, positive feedback received.
Excellent deal for them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Let's go,
the
babe.
Scottish Terrier. So this was Department 56. I never sent Callie the listing, so that was my bad. But it sold for full price, right? At the $39.87. And I know that there were other comps on there, but there was a lower listing. So we had to go and be competitive with the lower listing.
So even though there was one listed, the exact same thing, listed for less money, ours sold first because of the pictures and the description.
No, I think
and-
it was listed for $1 more. Callie undercut by $1.
Oh,
This one.
okay. Well, then
Yeah.
we win.
Yeah.
Either way, we win.
There was a sold comp for like $70 on it though.
Oh,
But then
really?
someone else listed another one with a horrible listing, terrible pictures,
Okay.
super blurry for
But
that.
that's also the thing, though. Like a sold comp is only a sold comp if something else isn't listed.
Yup.
So like if there's something that's sold for $100 and then that same item is listed for $50, you that's why you have to look at both.
You do.
You can't list that item for $100 at that point because it's going to sit. It's not going to sell. Or the other one will definitely sell before yours listed at.
Right.
If the price discrepancy is that crazy, then it's not
It
going to
was
sell.
a crazy price discrepancy.
Yeah.
So always take that into account. Look at sold listings too if you don't know how to price something.
But that was an estate sale fine for
Yeah.
how much? You remember?
We bought the dog also at that same estate sale.
Do you remember how much you paid for it?
Oh no, because we bought a lot of other things.
Okay.
I
Yeah, it
don't
was all
remember.
together. Maybe
We
it was
bought
like
everything together.
$5 or something.
I think somewhere around
Somewhere
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next item up, another kind of unique item that a lot of people
these.
would think to skip at a thrift store. We've sold so many of them. Wrestling shoes sell great for us. I know they're expensive because I wrestled for 6 years, and every time I needed a new pair of wrestling shoes, I had to go pay like $150. They're expensive. Yeah, they're super expensive. So this pair, Nike Inflict 3, listed them for $112. They were used as well. Got them out of Goodwill for $8, and they sold for $90.
And they're a beautiful pair of shoes too.
Yeah, and they sold like within 2 days, I believe.
Oh, nice. We like fast money instead of holding out for an extra $10. We'd rather just.
It's a fast
Flip, flip,
nickel,
flip, flip.
better than a slow dime. That's the saying.
I love that saying.
That's a good saying.
It's a very good saying.
Okay.
But not 100% of our stuff.
No,
we hold
no.
out on
20,
a lot of things.
20% is longer tail.
Yeah.
So next item is a Patagonia. This is called a deep pile fleece. They sell great. Oh no, not again. Deep. So creepy. So this was a pickup at a Goodwill. I found this men's jacket in the women's jacket section, and I want to say I paid $15 for it, and it sold for $120. Okay, so this is another item that was not thrifted or garage sale find or whatever. This lot of Jenkos, I bought it from Trey. Shout out Trey Jones. He's a professional BMXer and like a really good friend of ours now.
Yeah, and he's
cool guy.
the father of Melvin. The
Melvin's a
best
bulldog.
English bulldog ever.
And Kelsey's pretty cool too.
Yeah, Kelsey's awesome.
So Trey sold me a bunch of Jenkos, and they've all sold except for one pair. So I'll just go through them really quick. $200, $170, $150, $219, $140, $145, $150, $185, and that is it so far, I believe. Pretty good. I think
really good.
I paid like $55 a pair. By the way, I hook Trey up all the time with vintage t-shirts. So the extra profit that we make, I'll make sure to give back to.
Yeah, we always take care of our friends.
We're
And
not
he doesn't
gonna-
sell on eBay.
No,
so he
no.
would not have
Yeah.
gotten his money back as well
No.
on whatnot.
Plus, like,
to just turn and burn them to us.
I think someone offered him $50 a pair, and he was like, "Will you give me $55 a pair?" And I was like, "For sure."
Yeah. Yeah.
We always try to take care of our friends.
Yeah.
3 items left, guys and girls.
Oh, you found these at a garage sale and you took a picture here at the house. That's a
Actually,
great picture.
I found them at a Goodwill.
Oh.
In the glass case at the Goodwill, and I think I paid
got it wrong.
$30 for them. They're pretty expensive.
Oh.
But I took a shot of them. Yeah, they were in the glass case behind
That's
at the
good
Goodwill.
money.
But yes, that's why the picture looks different, is because I took pictures of them right behind us on the table.
Right
behind us.
there.
And they sold very quickly, $30 into, I think they sold for full price.
Damn, that's a really
Yes,
good picture.
$114.
It's a very hipster picture.
You like my picture?
I do. Thank
you.
I think it looks really good.
Appreciate it. You hear that, Callie?
You didn't use my Halloween house that I bought. And then I took pictures of when we got home. I'm so sad.
What Halloween house? Well, let's add
It's
it.
fine.
Now it's 35 items. What is it? Halloween house?
Okay, so there was a house. It was
Let
a
me
little
look it
cute
up.
Halloween townhouse that I got at a garage sale. And I was like, babe, people love these. I'm going to get this because it's cute and somebody's going to want it. And then I got home and I took cute pictures of it with the lights on and then the lights off. And it sold for, what did I pay? Like $3
Oh, there it is.
bucks for it. And it sold for $32? $33.
I missed that. My bad. Good job, babe.
And I was really excited because I took all the pictures myself. So it was like farm to table, but thrift store to delivery.
Oh, is that the one you
garage sale
took
to-
pictures of right there?
Yes.
With the blanket as the background? Hilarious. Very good. Our battery's dying, so we're going to go really quick with these last two.
Really fast. Go, go.
Conway the Machine hoodie sold for, I think it sold for $82.81. We got that in New York at a thrift store in New York for like $7 or something. Sold for $69. And then the last one is a vintage Danbury mint at the same estate sale. Paid $50 for it, and it sold for $250.
Crazy.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button
Please,
and
thumbs it up.
subscribe. And all the links you need are in the description of this video.
If you didn't like this video and you hate us, also thumbs up.
Also, thumbs
It's
up.
cool.
Bye. Love
Bye.
you guys.
Bye.
Later.
Ciao.
Later.
Adios.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Arrivederci.
See ya.
Hasta
Bye.
luego.
Bye. Okay. Bye. Goodbye.
Konnichiwa. Aloha.
So